Established in 2005, the Association of Collegiate Anglers was the first organization to provide a national tournament trail for college anglers to fish competitively. The ACA was founded to promote the sport of collegiate bass fishing while allowing anglers to compete with no entry fee and no membership fees. This year, the ACA celebrates its 20th season. Overwhelming industry support and angler participation have led to record attendance and valuable prize payouts at each of the 4 major events. The ACA's historic 20th season is set to begin at Kentucky Lake with the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. A record-breaking field of more than 600 anglers has traveled to Henry County and Paris, Tennessee to compete for over $40,000 in prizes and contingencies, not to mention double points to count toward the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Watch it all unfold next.
Welcome in to this episode of the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series. The Association of Collegiate Anglers' historic 20th season will begin with the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley at Kentucky Lake in Henry County and Paris, Tennessee.
It's a super exciting tournament, and it's a great way to start the year off, hopefully with a bang.
This is the first major event of the new school year, and the record-breaking field of over 600 anglers is eager to go out onto Kentucky Lake in search of big fish. This vast fishery provides an array of cover and depth variations that allow competitors to tie on their confidence baits to go get bites.
There are giants to be caught. You can do anything you want, from fishing shallow on the bars to fishing deep ledges, brush piles, stumps, you name it, you go for it.
Oh, Kentucky Lake, this is one of my favorite places. I love this place. We got currents, a TVA, a lot of big bass. You can really do a whole bunch of stuff right now. You can go up shallow, throw a top water all day. You can go out deep and just kind of fish your strengths, so I'm excited.
As a big bass format event, the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley will consist of a total of 7 weigh-in sessions. Here on day 1, there will be 4 sessions, with each one lasting 2 hours. All 4 sessions on day 1 will award prizes to the top 10 biggest fish brought to the scales. All total this weekend, anglers will be competing for over $40,000 in prizes and contingencies.
I like big fish tournaments just because they're different. You know, you have prizes, weigh-ins every hour. It's exciting for the fans that go up and watch on the stage. They're not watching for an hour, they're watching for the whole day. That's the best excitement.
Basically, we're going to be just trying to catch the biggest that we can. Of course, we can weigh in 1 fish for each of us on each session if we choose. Me and my team were probably thinking about doing the 2nd session and the 4th, and then kind of using all that other time to really catch the big ones in between.
The plus is on a big bass tournament. I mean, like Maxwell said, you don't have to worry about getting a limit in the boat. You can kind of slow down yourself and pick stuff apart and like really not get too stressed out and just focus on getting 1 big bite all day.
The Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley is also a double points event to count towards the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Schools will be eligible to earn points for their 2 highest placing fish inside of the top 150 for the overall tournament standings. 21 of the top 25 ranked programs are set to compete at Kentucky Lake this weekend. Here is a look at the current standings for the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Emmanuel University is in first place with 4,140 points. Lander University is close behind in second, less than 100 points out of first, and the University of North Alabama rounds out the top 3.
School of the Year, we're sitting number 1 right now, and of course that feels great. For any school to be sitting number 1, of course that's always the goal. So sitting there right now, hopefully we can hold it this week. It's going to be hard because there's some hammers out there, but I think we can do it.
We go out on the water now to begin tournament coverage with the current leaders in the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia, Emmanuel University.
Our goal is just to catch, we're trying to weigh in only at 2 of the sessions each day. Well, the 2nd day we're trying to get as many as we can since it's only 3 sessions, but our main goal is just 2 sessions today and just hopefully all 3 of us be able to weigh in at both of them.
Yeah, and today we're really just focusing on getting one of those big bites. Tomorrow, of course, they do a lot more spots, and hopefully a lot of people just run through all their stuff today that they have nothing tomorrow. So we're hoping that happens and we can go with a decent fish and still do really well.
It's time now for our first break. When we return, we continue on-the-water coverage from Kentucky Lake for day one of the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. Keep it tuned right here for more. Are you looking for more coverage and content from the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series? Subscribe to our YouTube channel for extended clips, sensational shorts, product content featuring series partners, and much more. Just scan this QR code to subscribe and stay up to date on all things college fishing.
Welcome back to day one coverage of the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley from Kentucky Lake in Henry County and Paris, Tennessee. We check in now with these anglers from third-ranked University of North Alabama.
All right, so this morning, we made quite a long run north. We're up here, above the Jonathan Creek part of the lake, and we started in here on a point. What we're fishing right here is we're actually targeting a school of fish. You can see them sitting here on the garment across the bottom, and there's a bunch of big ones down there, and we're trying to catch them. You can see all these little bass.
Good one.
Oh, dude, almost had a double right there. Did you see that? Another good one just come up and.
Yeah, we'll take him all day.
There's a good one right there. There was another one this same size. There was another one this same size trying to eat it out of his mouth. Right here at the boat. Some bagans right here.
With the morning fishing action off to a hot start, many anglers are returning back to the weigh-in site at Paris Landing State Park to bring fish to the scales during session one presented by Berkley.
Zach from McKendree, that's a good one. We're gonna get this one weighed, we'll get pictures and we'll talk to him. Overall leader for the session and for the event locks in at 621. Pull that one out, hold it up for the camera right there. Second bass of the morning, current leader, session one presented by Berkley.
Zach Pocos from 8th ranked McKendree University weighs in a largemouth bass going 6.21 pounds to claim the first session of the day. For the session victory, Zach earns a $300 Bass Pro Shops gift card, trailer valet jack, and Abu Garcia casting rod.
We were just fishing down at about 20th cast. I hooked up to that big girl and got out of the boat. It had one treble hook in it, and my buddy netted it real good. And we ended up weighing it in first period of the Big Bass Bash at Kentucky Lake.
Following the session victory, we catch up with Zach and his teammates from top 10 ranked McKendree University out on Kentucky Lake.
Kentucky Lake has big fish in it. In years past, there's been 7-pounders that win this tournament, 6-pounders, high sixes. So we're just kind of fishing for that really big bite. We had a good one this morning. Hopefully it can keep us up there. Get good team of the year points, school of the year points. And we're just gonna keep fishing this deeper banks and semi-deep road beds and try to fish it out.
Yeah, caught that fish, actually pretty shallow, off the bottom. We're getting this jig on stuck over there, so I decided to take a parallel cast. Definitely take some pressure off the day, but hopefully we'll call it out. Something a little bigger. But yeah, fun.
It's time now for our second break in the show. Up next, we'll bring you weigh-in coverage from each of the next 2 sessions, and we'll go out on the water to catch more fish. And as we head out to break, we'll introduce you to 3 anglers who've been recognized for their excellence in the classroom. New for its historic 20th season, the Association of Collegiate Anglers created the All-Academic Team presented by Yamaha. This distinction was created to reward student anglers for their success in the classroom. 3 individuals were honored at the registration meeting this week, becoming the first of the 12-angler team that'll be nominated this season. Those nominees were Harmon Marine from McKendree University, Clay Henderson from Drury University, and Nicholas Howell with Illinois State.
That was super exciting for me, and just being out here makes me really focus on my grades in the classroom and just feel good. I get to just feel free and fish out here, and it's a great experience, and what ACA is doing for us, it's really awesome.
Congratulations to these anglers for this major accomplishment. 3 anglers will be named to the all-academic team presented by Yamaha at each ACA major event this season, with a total of 12 anglers receiving this distinction. And 1 angler will be named the Academic All-American at the year-end ACA Championship. If you'd like to nominate an angler for this prestigious honor, visit collegiatebasschampionship.com.
All right, 15 minutes left here. Session 2 presented by Bahio Sunglasses. We do have over 10 fish, so 10th right now is 355. That's Grant Harris from Catawba. Carter from UNA. Saw him in the first session. He finished in the top 5. We'll set this one in there. He's got to go over 404 to get inside the top 10. New leader, Session 2 presented by Bahio. Carter Nutt from UNA. Pull it out, man. That one goes 540. Stand behind the scales. Hold it up for the camera. I'll take the bag. Carter Nutt from third-ranked University of North Alabama takes the lead in Session 2, presented by Bahio Sunglasses, with the bass weighing 5.40 pounds.
Oh, it was the first fish we caught after we left. We got all the way back to where we were going, and we got there, and first fish I threw to was that one, and he did it right, come right up, ate it, and it was game on. But
burning gas, catching bass, and possibly winning sessions, man. Good job here on the Session 2 presented by Bahio. We'll see where that shakes out. Here's a look at the top 10 for Session 2 presented by Bahio Sunglasses. Carter Nutt holds on to take top honors, besting second place by just under half a pound. First place in this session pays out a pair of Bahio Sunglasses, a Bahio prize package, as well as a $300 Bass Pro Shops gift card. Back out on the water, we check in with a team of anglers representing 10th ranked Adrian College.
Not too bad so far. We weighed in one that was about 3 1/4 and one just about 4 pounds. Kind of just rotating some of our areas, brush piles and stumps. That we had a couple better bites in practice. Shook a couple off, caught a couple good ones. So really trying to get 1 or 2 over that 4.5 pound mark to get as many school of the year points as possible. And hopefully a couple of our other guys in the other boats can get a couple of good ones in.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, just like
How
that.
about that one right there? I think we are in 10th right now. So this tournament, there's obviously a ton of points up for grabs compared. It's not like most tournaments, so every ounce of every fish is going to count and be multiple points. So hopefully we can. Our goal is 10.5, 11 pounds for the team, so if we get 2 5.5 pounders, that'd be great. I think the weights are definitely gonna be a little bit higher than normal this year just because the fishing seems to be a little bit better than in the past. Big?
Boy.
Freshman's first college bass right there.
Yes, sir. Moving right along, it is 12. 1 hour remains in session 3 presented by Bass Pro Shops. Ty from Dallas Baptist set the bag and all in there for us. This will be the 6th fish. Looking for 10 to pay out here. Session 3 presented by Bass Pro Shops. Almost 3 even. It's going to go 291. We'll get you inside the cut for a minute. We'll see if it holds on when the session closes. Back at Paris Landing State Park, anglers are making their way to the scales for Session 3 presented by Bass Pro Shops. Top prize for this session will pay out a $1,000 Bass Pro Shops gift card and a Bass Pro Shops tackle tray. We're ready for you, Barrett. From LSU Shreveport, they are ranked inside that top 25 for the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Let's get it weighed, then I'll talk to you. We're looking for 437. What do you think?
I think we got it.
536. New leader, Session 3 presented by Bass Pro Shops. Barrett Benefield from LSU Shreveport wins Session 3 presented by Bass Pro Shops with 5.36 pounds. Barrett earns the $1,000 Bass Pro Shops gift card and Bass Pro Shops tackle tray, as well as positions himself in a good position to earn valuable points to count towards the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia.
I won Session 3. I feel pretty good. If you'd have told me I would have caught a fish that I was going to weigh, I would have said, okay, maybe, but win an hour or session, definitely not. So, pretty awesome.
We've reached our final break in the show. When we return, we'll bring you coverage from the final session of the day, Session 4 presented by Garmin. Don't go away.
We're out here at the Big Bass Bash on Kentucky Lake, one of our team's favorite tournaments of the year. It's just a nice change of pace, and it's always a fun event to have the whole team here.
The Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash, presented by Berkley, is being contested at Kentucky Lake in Henry County in Paris, Tennessee. The first major event of the ACA's historic 20th season, anglers look forward to starting their season here, and the community receives them with open arms.
We are so excited to have them here once again. This is one of our favorite events that comes here every year. Over 600 collegiate anglers here ready to fish on Kentucky Lake, which we think is the greatest fishery in the whole country. So we are so excited to have everybody come here.
As the ACA celebrates its 20th season, Henry County and Paris, Tennessee have played a key role in the success of college fishing during a majority of that time. The ACA has contested major college tournaments at Kentucky Lake for close to 15 years. And year after year, the host site and community continue to prove why this is a premier destination for tournament bass fishing.
We just really think that this is the best community and best lake you can come to fishing. So we hope that whenever everybody comes here, that they have that kind of experience, that they see it's a welcoming community, and that we are truly grateful to have y'all come here.
Time is starting to run down as anglers are nearing the final cutoff time to weigh in for Session 4 presented by Garmin. We check in with this team from 6th-ranked University of Montevallo. Team member Storm Clark currently holds second place overall on the day with the 6.06-pound bass he caught early this morning.
Pulled up here this morning and just pulled up to the top of it, and in the morning they're up on top feeding, and pulled up there, and I think about 10 or 15 minutes after we got here, she blew up on my spook and ended up catching her, and then decided we were just going to run back in and weigh in for the first session. So we ran back and weighed in, and now we're back. It was the first session. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. This long.
You got her?
Here. There we go.
That'll work.
Yeah.
She go 15.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's just So, a lot of short strikes. I really look like really small smallmouth. So I just picked up crankbait, see if I get a little bigger bite.
All right, we moved over to Session 4 presented by Garmin. First place is Cohen from Bruton Parker with 525. We've got a good one about to come up. It appears, I believe, just over 6.5 pounds is the current leader here. Day 1, Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. See how high this fish is about to go as we put it on the scales in just a moment. Come on up, Alex. Bag and all there. It's got to go 526 to take the lead. You think you got it?
I think I do.
He does. It goes 606. New leader, Session 4, presented by Garmin. Alex Gore, Carson Newman University. Pull it out, hold it up for the camera. Stay right behind the scales. Alex Gore from 4th-ranked Carson Newman University wins Session 4, presented by Garmin, with 6.06 pounds. The session victory earns him a $1,500 Garmin credit. Another Carson Newman angler, Joe Valton, finishes in second. He receives a $1,000 Garmin credit.
I feel good. I mean, to win an hour is amazing, especially with a 6-pounder. I mean, we didn't expect it, but it happened. Being able to get a bunch of points is the best thing ever. I mean, we want school of the year bad. That's all we want.
And with that, we conclude our Day 1 coverage of the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. On the next episode of the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series, we return to Henry County and Paris, Tennessee for Day 2 of tournament action from Kentucky Lake. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. This has been a Careco TV production.